Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
What can I do? Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I see a trap.
An enemy lies ahead.
Ahead. Oh! All right.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Die already! Let's see what you're made of. I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap.
Delightful.
I'll get on it. All right, all right.
And no one's getting out alive.
Oh, I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Oh, but the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of... So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, a rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, what? If I had failed, I would be dead. Or I should be, at least, as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see... Beyond that, no, I am not... I wasn't paid anything. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Well, but the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead. I happen to be a very loyal person. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you... To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice. Even if I did kill you now, possibly. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it? Well, let's see. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then,
A fine plan.
That's...
Vashaden.
Yes. Here I am. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Well, so... But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people with it and debilitate your foe, either by... So let's... Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Well, now... I imagine that's a very fair... I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if... the crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know not... But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away, and come. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. And why not? As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree? I often, as far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? You enjoy... There are many, but simply being an assassin. Really? Of course, but... All right, but I get to stay at my adventures. I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at near falling down? Let's see, my second mission ever for the crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in Well, it was just the one mage. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman, long, divine. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life, rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and, well, yes, twice, actually. Then the woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by it. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to... As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware, like being spared by a benevolent mark who then helps me escape. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my... No. All right, but I get to stare at you. Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are... It is fine enough with its dogs and its... I hail from the glorious Antiva City, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my auntie. And it's fine. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most. It's made... I mean the smell. For years, I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most. Oh, not so... Before, I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no? True. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful grape? I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not? And no. All right, but I get to stay again. Well now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning? Let's see. How about the largest battle I ever took part in? Me? Not Prince Azrin was fourth in line to the throne, you see. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once. And even this particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. My part in the entire battle was I landed in a river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots, too. At least they didn't cut my throat. It's true. But I've a question. Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to... My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with. Of course it is afterwards. The ravishing part is a given. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong? I'm sure I could come. It is good to know what my options might... All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so. Well, the only one that's But no, I would rather not. Thank you. Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss? This could be a sensitive topic, my dear lady. Are you sure you wish to voyage there? As you wish. Let me start by saying that my history is varied, indeed. It has also not been restricted to women. I grew up amongst whores, my dear. Sex is best when... Do I prefer women? Yes, I believe I do. But you must understand that a certain open-mindedness is sought by the crows in their... This is a new path. I cannot change my past, obviously. I regret far more than the men and women I have been with, and if that is more than you can bear, Again? I'm gay. I suppose All right.
What comes, my friend? So, full of questions.
Move along, friend.
Oh, but there is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only... Perhaps...
I do not. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What?
Were it not for her help, Isolde,
And we crush the heads of rude women when we feel...
Pardon me,
Please, Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within...
I know you need more of an explanation. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. And I think... you must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
The king...
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan.
Here's what I... Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of... What choice? Here, whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone. So you could. But what...
Can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong? Can I get you a
Hello? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the... You've spoken to her? Then you know I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to... I know it looks suspicious, but at first Lady Isolde came here with her men. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She had me tortured. There was nothing...
You? A blood mage? Truly?
I dabble... But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm Connor had started to show. She sought an apostate, a mage outside the... I thought that too. Connor has... With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the car. No, she was adamant that he never find out. Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a mind. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in... Because he would be taken... She's also a...
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but...
Give me a chance, please. I'd try to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. I'm glad you think so. So what now? You're letting me out? And what then? I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. I won't, I promise.
More squishy things ahead. Ugh.
You will learn to fear! You will not win!
Sounds better than looking.
Cross me and you shall pay! You're going to regret this!
Got it.
This increases our path of destruction.
Done now. Are you happy? I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Finally, we get to the good part.
Hope someone is keeping score.
Got it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. Now's better than later.
Lovely.
Can't the
Let's
dead
take
stay
care
in
of
the
these.
ground where they... So you can get off my back. All right. It's a good day to die. Can I get you a ladder? So you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? It can't be.
Feathered fiend.
Now we play a little.
That's it. Prepare to be crushed.
I see a trap. I can't do that. Looks like something wants to die. All right. Got it.
Please, don't hurt me. You know my father. But the monsters.
Looks like
Lovely.
something wants to
Let's
die.
take care of these quickly.
So you can get off my back.
I am your
All right.
win.
Done. Anything else? Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong? I'll get it. Now's better than later. All right, all right. Got it.
Yes, run! Run in fear!
Not so fast!
It speaks.
You have opened the gates. That is good. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Excellent.
So and this is the one who defeated
Yeah, this is an...
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs.
Connor! Oh, thank...
Get away from me!
And here I thought I was the only one.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what Connor didn't...
And made a deal with the
It's what father is alive, just as I wanted.
Nobody tell...
Quiet, uncle! I warned you what would happen. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you... Uncle?
Hello.
Dear uncle was very full of himself earlier today.
Of course,
I'll get on it. So you can get off my back. All right. You're gonna regret this.
This is a waste of time. One more
Tegan,
crushed for my
Blessed
amusement.
Andraste. I would never... Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be...
I'm sorry, my lady.
You...
I didn't summon any
Help! You
This is the mage you spoke of?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free. Oh,
Your secrecy made his...
but...
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of...
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet.
He's not always the demon you saw.
Isn't that what
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he...
Connor is mine...
There is another option, though I...
What do you mean?
Not physically. The demon approached...
You can enter the...
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood. Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take...
So...
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe the power has to come from somewhere.
Then let it be my blood.
What?
Either...
It does seem like a sensible...
Connor is
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. It requires lyrium and more mages. Well, then there's not much more to say. Something else will need to be done.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly. Thank you.
Then, who will go into the Fade? One of your companions?
What comes, my... So, full of questions, are you? 'Tis the child abomination. If what you seek is to remove the demon from... There is a connection between the child and the demon. One which only a mage may enter the Fade. It required... And, had we those things, it would still fall on one mage. What comes, my... So, full of questions.
I see enemies ahead.
Something else.
Now we get our hands dirty.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now's better than later.
Bah.
Looks like something wants to die again. Finished. Now what do you want? It is done. No. I can't do that.
I've told you the only thing I can think of.
I will bring the
that might
castle
help.
under control.
My son awaits your decision. Thank you.
Then, who will go?
I notice you do not ask.
You have...
I certainly hope not.
Lovely. Let's get some.
Then let's...
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold.
You there? Have you seen...
I will...
No. Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill?
Shoot.
No!
Very well.
Why are you
I shall do it.
running? Embrace me! Ah! You're the one making Father sick! Why do you keep hurting?
Enough of these games. I see. So be it.
Why are you running? Embrace me!
Very well.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Father wonders. Seek.
Why do you
No.
I shall do it. As you wish.
I will savor your every curve and dash!
Very well. Delightful! I shall do it.
Very. It is. Perhaps we should converse.
Do you take me for a fool?
Alas.
Very well, then. As you wish. I shall do it. Very well. Very well. You will learn to fear me! I shall do it.
Connor is his old self. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower should Eamon recover. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life even though he killed Isolde. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. Released? This mage is a Maleficar. Even if I ignore his crimes, perhaps you are. But as odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the... I would rather... There is a scholar in Denerim. Brother, the knight. I must...
Awaiting orders. Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
You. Then, I wish...
That about wraps it up. Finished. Now what do you want?
Interesting.
Very nice indeed. I'm to keep.
You return. Might you have news? Then, good luck.
I heard about what happened at Redcliffe. I want to talk to you about it.
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself! With blood magic! How could you do that? We could have gone to the This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him? I just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
You're right. Oh, never mind. What do you need? Ask away.
You have my thanks. Unexpected. Thank you.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it? Oh, then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening. How? Something on your mind?
Again? I'm game. Oh, is there something in your tent that needs assassinating? That is my specialty, or so that's quite an offer. Especially from such a beautiful woman, if we are both speaking of the same thing. And here... See? I knew this would happen eventually. I should have warned you right from the moment you refused to kill me. It was inevitable. It's true. They used to issue warnings about me at the... So then, as the priestess so famously said to the handsome actor, what now? Allow me to make it simple for you, my... I was raised to take my pleasures where they could be found, for they do not come very often. I was born of a whore and bred as an assassin. At any rate...
If there's anything on...
What comes, my... So, full of... Now I... And if I can... But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us... Let us go. What comes, my... So, full... Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Sire, I have more news. Oh, yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to...
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
They are hiding.
Interesting strategy. Tell me, do you intend to keep going north until it becomes south and attack the Arch? Is it? I see. I was mistaken then. It seemed to me that we were climbing a mountain in the middle of nowhere on some frivolous whim. How will this help him? The Archdemon is... You haven't thought this through. There is only so much one... I trust you with my life, but this is not my life at risk. It is our goal. I have spoken.
It is done.
What is your wish, Kadan? As you...
Done. Anything else?
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits around the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us.
I'm led to
Done that.
understand
Are you
that
happy?
the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Tis a quiet enough village. Looks can be deceiving, of course.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Who are you? You're not from Haven. I don't have much. What are you doing? That's private. You just don't listen, do you?
Got it. All right. It is done. That about wraps it up.